Good day, fine people, and welcome to the highly acclaimed lifestyle and self-help program, What's Your Problem? Where we provide answers to your most problematic and quizzical quandaries and help you to live your best life ever. And now, the host of What's Your Problem, Miss PrimmRose Xander Feltstone.
Well, hello. The sun is shining on me today. It is my birthday. So, you know what? All those other national holidays are out the window because it's all about me, Miss PrimmRose. Thank you so very much to our producer, Tara. Happy birthday to me. Cheers, and more cheers. So, there are a couple people I share a birthday with, and I don't mind telling you who they are because they're just as famous as me. That, you know, have you heard of Jerry Stiller, the comedian? He's long since gone, but anyway. And Frank Lloyd Wright, the famous architect, and Barbara Bush. Well, she was our first lady for a period of time. And Keenan Ivory Wayans, boy, I loved him in Living Color. And then Gabby Giffords. Now she had a hard life, and she's still kicking, and that's all good. And then there's Kanye West, and I don't know that I care so much about him. But anyway, it's his birthday too. Well, hello to you. Anywho, and my favorite, I must say, Joan Rivers. Oh, rest in peace, Joan. It's your birthday too today up in heaven. I hope you are telling some funny stories. Oh, but what's a party? I don't want to party by myself. I'd like to bring my friends on. So if I could bring in Dr. Olga.
Hello.
And there she is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello to you. Look at you all fancy with your frock and your hat.
Of course, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you for dressing up and for being here today. And I think Jungle Gardenia's here today, too.
Hey, I just made it. I've been waiting for an hour to get my seat at the restaurant. I'm here to say happy birthday, dear Primrose. Primrose.
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're able to come and celebrate with us. It's a big happy occasion. And again, it's all about me, but we got to be here for our people too. You know what? I might have to take these off because I don't know I'll be able to read the letter in the mailbag.
Wait, before you go on, I have to tell you something very important. We have gotten together on my farm, and we have spoken to Anastasia about it, and we have gotten you your own kid.
Oh, would you look at that?
Where'd it go?
Yeah, there.
There.
Would you look at that?
You know what his name is?
Oh, I can't imagine. Tell us.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vincent Van Gogh. I love it. I love it.
That's for you. It's coming down to Tuscaloosa sometime this week, okay? So be wary. Very easy to care for. I'll tell you another time. Very easy. Simple.
Oh, I get my own kid goat. Well, that's fantastic. When you said kid, I got a little nervous.
Yes,
you know
because
me, I don't like kids.
Oh, I know this.
Oh, well, that's just fantastic.
Also, from Larry. Larry knows that you like a nice, good cup of coffee in the morning, so he got you a Dunkin' Donuts card.
Oh, look at that. You know what? You raised those goats just right. They're very thoughtful and considerate. That's special.
That's right.
All righty. Well, I'll just add that to my list. So let's get on to our mailbag. Oh, and right. Our producer Terry is reminding us it's still Pride Month. You know, the LGBTQ PS2, I don't know. I thought that used to be PlayStation, but there's something about PS2 is also, I don't know. It's pansexual, spirit and asexual and intersexual. Everybody's having sex.
Everybody's proud.
A-I-O.
A-I-O, yeah, right.
E-I-E-I-O, don't forget that.
Yeah, right. And what's that word? Onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia.
Well, that's a word. Is that the one you want?
I think it might be. I'm not sure. I'm getting all myself all confused. You know what? Well,
That makes me want to go to the bathroom when you say
onomatopoeia.
onomatopoeia. Oh,
well, don't forget your toilet paper if you're gonna go pee.
yes,
Boy, you are highly suggestible, Dr. Olga. Have you
Yes.
ever been hypnotized?
I have. Yes, I have. It's very, very good for losing weight and stopping smoking. I stopped smoking doing that. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Maybe I should
Well, did you
see
keep
them
me
about
drinking?
my toothpick habit.
We cannot give up. It's part of my religion that we drink vodka.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, you know what? Before we go to our mailbag, I do want to mention that anybody who's watching our show who wants to interact with us, we encourage you to leave notes for us.
Please.
You Facebookers or you YouTubers, just send us, or there's Twitch people too. Twitch, they could send us a note.
Twitch.
Yeah, and then so if you're on, right, which I have that a lot at night. I think between my restless leg and my twitching, I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I know.
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a contest too. So for anybody who's watching, they can leave comments in the section there in your Facebook or what have you. But for those of you who want to play along with us, we're gonna give you a gift card just for playing to the winner now. The winner gets a gift card to Amazon. Or maybe I'll share my Dunkin' card. We'll figure it out.
There you go.
But anybody who watching the show now wants to go back to last week's show and can tell us where Dr. Olga's mole was last week, okay? And you can enter in Facebook. Where was the mole? Now, you have to be specific, right? You can't say it was on her nose, right? Because her nose, there's lots of parts to the nose. So be as specific as you can.
I heard she had a mole in the White House.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You are always so funny, Gardenia.
You're so too much. You're so funny.
So if you can figure out where her mole was, now we're not telling you can't go back and look. We encourage you to look. But the first one to put in the correct answer, and we're going to pick you the winner, and we'll notify you when you won. So there's a little fun for you here at
That's
What's Your
exciting.
Problem.
That's
Right?
very exciting. Yes.
Whew. That's all in honor of my birthday. So here you go. So here's a question for tonight from our mailbag. Here we go. I'm a single woman living in a New York City apartment, and I'm looking for a roommate to share the expenses. So a woman responded to my ad, and she sounded great, except she had a small dog. So we agreed to try it out on a 1-week trial basis and said she could bring her dog and 1 bag of clothing. She appeared at my apartment 2 days later with 2 dogs and 10 bags.
Oh, no.
Now what? She knows where I live. Well, this is a quandary.
That's terrible. What are you going to do with this with 2 dogs in your apartment? Nobody should have dogs in Manhattan. It's bad enough that we bring the goats in to clear out the park, New York City, Riverside Park. I got 20 pygmies up there. They're eating everything up. And that's okay. But I'll tell you later. There's something that happened with animals in the city. It's not a good idea.
What happens? I had a dog in the city when I was in it. I must respectfully, namaste, disagree with you, my dear friend, Dr. Olga.
That's okay.
Because I had a dog in the city.
Oh.
How do you think I found all the leftover food?
Oh.
She could find me pizza anywhere. Fresh pizza. Fresh prosciutto. Behind the butchers, she knew exactly where to go to find what I needed. I didn't have my Airstream for a while. That's why I was living on the street. And I had everything in my bags.
So you had this animal was helping you to feed you.
Yeah.
This
I tell this lady,
okay, that's different.
keep the 2 dogs, throw the 10 bags out, change the lock.
Well, that's one surefire way. But now here's the problem, Jungle. The problem is the dogs aren't going to help pay the expenses.
No.
But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, might help save money because, again, she's going to be getting free food, right? Right, free food. And maybe that might be enough to save the expenses. So that's an idea.
It might balance out. You know what I mean? This might work out for her. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all right. Well, we can suggest that. So if you're listening, the rider from New York with the dog be gone in New York, why don't you take Jungle's advice and keep the dogs and throw out the clothes?
I got another suggestion
You
for
got
her.
another one, of course you do.
Yeah. Well, if she needs money for the rent, she could now. I didn't have this option in the 80s when I lived there for 15 years. She can now make a GoFundMe page.
Oh, yes.
People aren't going to want to give her money for rent, but they'll give it to the dogs.
Ha!
Look at that. It's gone to the dogs. Now, that is a fantastic idea.
Smart.
Fantastic idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a couple options there to consider.
I wish I had that option when I was in the city. I do.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad for you. But we do have another caller today on our show, an anonymous caller. Ooh, we
Biff.
have Biff from California. Biff, why don't you tell us what your problem is?
Hello, all you beautiful ladies from What's Your Problem? This is Biff from California.
Wow.
Hello, Biff.
Biff.
Happy birthday, Miss PrimmRose. Party
Well, thank you.
on.
Happy birthday.
I have to say, you sound kind of attractive, Biff. Are you
I am.
muscular?
I am. I'm muscular. But we can talk about this later.
Oh.
Here's my question. I got a birthday present. I found a bunch of what I'll call unidentified plant material in a box on my lawn. And I'm not exactly sure what it is. I mean, I kind of know what it is, if you know what I mean. But I think it might have been misdelivered by the postman. So my question is, should I keep it and smoke it?
Oh, this
You
is.
know, finders keepers.
I think we all know that saying, finders, keepers, losers, weepers, or weeders. So did you? Okay, well, that's why we've disguised Biff's voice, right? Because I'm sure that he's not the only Biff in California. I hear a bubbler. Do you
He's
hear a
bubbling
bubbler?
away. He's having good time there. That's okay, but you have to keep your head about you when you do this, Biff. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
You're not operating any heavy machinery now, are you, Biff?
Nothing really heavy. I don't really do anything heavy. I mean, everything's kind of light in California, right?
Right, man.
Yes,
Well,
peace.
What does that button say? Hold on. I gotta
says-
see.
Stay. Ooh, look at that. There's a close up there.
Stay healthy, play safe. All right. That's really good advice. I always learn. I watch this show all the time. You ladies are so insightful.
Oh, thank you very much.
We appreciate it. You know what, Biff? I'd have to say that if you're a regular watcher, I'll bet you know where that mole was last week. So you'll have to enter our contest.
Yes,
Don't say it there. Don't say it.
No,
Biff.
I'm not.
Put
Yeah,
it-
don't give it away.
And I can't break away now because if I go to the Facebook, I'm gonna miss what's happening today. I mean,
No, this is true. You can do it after
You
the
could
show,
do it-
but hopefully you'll be the first one. We're not going to give you any hints either, but you know where to find our last episode.
Good
figure
luck,
it out.
Biff. Good luck to you, Biff.
I don't know what's going on there, Gardenia.
don't know.
You're trying to
she's
do something
pointing-
there.
She's pointing
She's
at me.
she's connecting the dots.
Try to point out her mole.
You can poke
Oh.
your eye out.
Ah. This week's doesn't count. It has to be what it was last week, not this week.
Right,
Oh,
but for those of you watching this week, you should know this week for next week which one it is. There you are. Talk
There
about
you are.
confusing.
Yeah.
I don't know, Biff.
Next week's
Biff is
what?
going to spend some time with his bubbler and not return that package. And we're just going to say, we're going to say it was delivered, and very happily delivered to
Be
Biff.
safe. Be
I
safe.
appreciate that, ladies.
All right,
Thank you
Biff.
again for the amazing insight.
All right,
Party on.
Biff. Have a great day.
Happy
God
bless
birthday.
Party on, Biff. Whoa.
everyone.
All right. Now,
Wow.
Gardenia, this happens to be my one. You just showed us one of your buttons, and it's time for buttons and bumper stickers.
All right, I got some things here to remind you. I got some great things here. Stay healthy, play safe, right? Here's my Shirley Chisholm button. Here's my Dewey. I got Dewey. I got I like Ike. I can never point to this. Is all backwards. I don't know how those weather people, those meteorologists do it, because everything's, if I just do this, I'll have all my bases covered. Okay. Here's Groucho. No. Groucho Marx. He's a good one.
Yeah,
There's
I see
one,
that
there's-
one. I see that one. It says weed women, which had something to do with what we were talking to Biff about. It says, I'm sorry, that says wild. I can't.
Wild women.
I thought it said weed women. Oh my!
No,
I gotta
no.
get my glasses fixed.
No. There she is. Wild women never get the blues.
Oh, all right. Well, that would be true of weed women too. Weed women never get the blues
Yeah.
either.
But in
Wow.
honor of Pride Week, of course, remember this. No bullshit. Yeah, but over here. Better gay than grumpy.
That's
right.
it.
Let
That's
everybody live and let live. Let everybody. This is my striped bag. It's the wrong colors, but that has all the colors anyway.
It's still a rainbow.
It's still a rainbow. See, that's what they did. They put LBGTFQULMNOP. They put the whole alphabet on there.
MOUSE.
Just like on the flag, they put all the colors. The more the merrier. That's what they say. Yeah, that's what they say. What do I have in here? I have some stuff to show you.
All right, we like to see what's in your bag.
Collecting stuff here. I just got one shoe.
One shoe.
This is why you gotta keep things. If I'd kept the other one, I'd have two. But no, I'm not throwing this one away in case I find the
That
other
happens
one.
to me all the time. I lose. Same thing with the socks, right?
I lose the
I knew I
socks.
saw that sock somewhere.
Larry eats my socks if I don't put them in the hamper.
There's the whole world. I got the whole world in my bag.
They're
Got the whole world in my bag. It's shrinking. You notice that?
Yeah, it does look a little small.
Shrinking. The world is getting
It's
smaller.
a small world after all.
Oh,
right?
no. I'm going to have that in my head all day.
It's
no.
a small world after all.
That's
This
some
is so
stuff for
good.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the label maker. I have a label maker here. I'll type you out one that says, Happy Birthday, Primrose, and I will put it in the mail to you.
All right, that sounds like fun.
All right. I have this, I don't believe in labels, but there's a whole big thing about pronouns. Personally, if I'm using a pronoun, I like to use the royal we. I refer to myself as we. So we like to use that. If you're saying something to me, you could say thee or thou. And one day I had this song in my head, I had a hammer. Now I have one, but I've never needed one. That
But you
doesn't
could-
come up
but you
anymore.
could-
I don't need one.
But you could hammer in the morning.
If I had a hammer,
Or
I
in
could
the
hammer in the
evening.
morning. I could hammer all
All over the
day long.
That's
All
I'd
it.
hammer
over this
out-
land.
I'd hammer out love. The song says that. Now, I don't know how that happens unless somebody's like being hateful, and then you go boom, 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 get the hateful
Wow.
out of them, and then you got love. I don't know if that
You
works.
made me very nervous there, Gardenia. I was
Yes.
afraid you were going to hit yourself in the head with that hammer.
Oh, it's
You-
happened.
Oh,
yeah,
you gotta
maybe
be
a couple of times.
Yeah.
careful.
I'll bet you when you hammer in your airstream, there's like this wheel reverberation, and you can hear it through the whole area. No?
Yeah, that happens. I'm reading a little summer reading. There's a book called Thinking Fast and Slow. I already read it once, really quick. Now I'm going back and reading it slow.
That's
Good idea. Good
Yeah,
idea.
Yeah. I just spit out spit out my toothpick again. I hate when that happens. But
All right. Well, you know what? While you gear up again, maybe we could talk about what's going on in the world around us. What do you think?
yeah.
All right. Thanks for your update. Okay. Anybody? Olga.
Can I tell you something? This is very confusing. Now you know that I'm back in New York, right? You see,
Right.
Yes, if you see
it's not nice today. It's very cloudy.
smoggy. Yeah.
Anyway, I this thing with the mask, now this guy, this New York Cuomo guy said nobody has to wear the mask if you've been vaccinated. And now you're going somewhere, they go, please put a mask on. I'm very confused. He made it like for the school children, everything. It's very confusing. I don't understand it. What is that? She got her mask. Look at that.
Oh yeah, now that's not a gardenia on there, is it?
That's an iris, right?
I gotta take the toothpick out before I put that.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a good idea.
Stabs
my.
my tongue.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's not my name. My mama named me Jungle Gardenia after that perfume because I was such a sweet smelling baby.
Oh, well, isn't that a lovely idea? So you're talking about New York. I don't know what's going on where you are, Jungle. What are they doing with masks out there?
It's a kind of an honor system.
Mm.
So I wear this to honor you.
I get it. You do it for the other people that not have the vaccination, right?
Yeah, I had it.
Okay.
I'm okay.
I'm
But
okay.
now
You're
they've got-
okay.
But now
Well,
they got.
I can understand where it'd be confusing because you don't
Oh,
know.
it's confusion. But
You know what? I have to tell you, I got very used to not seeing people's mouths. But the other day, we had a church service, and it was Now I've been going to church all along, like a good Christian woman would, right? And well, this week we went to church. Well, Pastor Wanster, he was saying service, and everybody, I was brought to tears because for the first time, we were able to sing very loudly.
That's
Very
nice.
loudly. And
That's
I would
nice.
actually, not only was I brought to tears, but my ears started to bleed. And I think it's because people were completely uninhibited but with the mask anymore. So they were singing at the top of their lungs.
Oh,
And
my
some of
goodness.
them, you know what? We just need to give them a mask. That's all I'm saying. Vaccinated or not, they still need a mask at mass. That's just me. But I can understand the confusion. You know what? Speaking of the mask, did you hear about this woman in Texas? This 30-year-old woman in Texas wore her mask, dyed her hair, did all this, got herself dressed in a what do they call those? A hoodie with the Marvel characters on it. And
Yes.
she went to school disguised as her 7th grade daughter.
Get out of here. What is
And
that?
she went to school with her hoodie on and her mask and her hair. And she went through an entire day of lessons at school until and she did the work and she took a quiz and all of it disguised. Now, at the end of the day, someone finally called her out on it and said, "Excuse me, but who are you? You are not so-and-so." And she said, "No, you're right. I am my daughter's mother." Now, she got in trouble. They sent the police to her house. You know why she
Whoa.
did it?
No, that's what I want to know. What
Okay,
happened?
well, I'll tell you why she wanted.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did it because she wanted to test the security at the school.
Oh, she's a smart cookie, this mother person.
Well, she got arrested, and I think they released her. But talk about the chutzpah on her, right?
What's chutzpah?
Well, it's
That's why you should wear a mask, because otherwise you're coughing, you get chutzpah all over everybody.
Chutzpah. Okay.
yeah, we don't want any chutzpah on us. That's for
No,
sure.
I don't want. I got my own chutzpah. I don't need nobody.
We don't need
spitting
to share our
chutzpah on me.
chutzpah.
Okay, I want some chutzpah too.
Well,
Yeah.
you keep your chutzpah to yourself. That's what Gardenia's saying.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
contagious.
anyway, I don't know. Is there anything in the news that got your attention this week, Gardenia? Anything?
You know, I find strange things in the news. Scientists have found a particle that appears and disappears. It's a particle, and then it's an antiparticle, and then it's a particle, and then it's an antiparticle. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like that so much.
That's crazy.
I know.
And you can't see it, of course, because it's just a particle.
Well, they saw it. Well, they measured it. I don't know how they could measure it if they didn't see it. They measured it. It was 0.000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000
Oh my.
0.00000000001.
Wow.
That's tiny.
That's really
Fascinating.
It would be particle, antiparticle, particle, antiparticle. And I just want to say, I have days like that.
Yes.
Don't you have days like that?
Yeah, you know what?
Yes.
I got an antidote for that. When you have days like that, I think it's time to mix ourselves a cocktail.
Oh, I agree. I love that. Okay, everybody, happy birthday.
Hey there, and it's really, really hot out. And this is producer Terry. I'm here live, which is this is a live Flamingo Dog 13-second cocktail. So we're going to, I'm going to push buttons and hopefully not get all of the beer all over Mission Control here, because that would be a little bit catastrophic for us all. So it's really, really hot. And what better way to get yourself feeling better than with a ice cold beer? And what better way to actually toast a dear friend on her birthday than on a live comedy improv stream? So I raise a glass to you, Miss PrimmRose. Everybody make a toast, and I'm going to take a nice big swig here because, you know, that's what I do. I swig. And now I want to recall when I first met you, Miss PrimmRose. Do you remember that?
I do remember. I think we were at a was it at a NASCAR race?
It was sort of a NASCAR race. I was driving down the road, and you had a flat tire, and you were waving that thing. What was that you were waving?
Oh, that thing. That was a surrender flag.
Oh,
Because I was being chased.
I remember that.
And that's why I felt like I was at a NASCAR, because I was going round and round, waving. Actually, you know what? It wasn't a surrender flag. I think it was my scarf
It was.
flapping out the window.
It was, and that caught my eye while I was coming down the street, and so I kind of pulled over because you looked a little bit helpless there, and you were on your way to that American jump rope conference or something.
Oh, right. We were introducing our new line of platforms to put in your sneakers, so when you're jumping, that there's a better absorption. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
smart.
yeah, because you know what, jump ropers, you need to be very careful of your feet, and jump roping is making a comeback on the health scene. So, yeah, this was quite a long time ago, but yeah.
It was, and
Wow, you have a great memory.
I know. Like that organization has had its ups and downs over the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, right. They up and down, right, exactly. And they've gotten tripped up a couple of times too, but they always bounce back, those jump ropers.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So, but and Dr. Olga, now I know I haven't really met you. I was at a conference with you, and that's how
Yes.
we connected.
Yes.
It was, you were doing some kind of it wasn't a goat thing though. It was something else. What that, I can't remember what conference that was. I probably had too many of these beers. What was it?
Was it in Toledo, Ohio?
I
Was
don't
this the place? I don't recall you. I'm so sorry.
I was the one in the back that one time that I was talking about. I was screaming, beats rock, beats rock.
Oh, yes, I do. I remember you very, very clearly. Yes, That was the conference on how to care for your goat.
It was, and I I didn't end
And-
up getting a goat, but I'm glad we got to connect.
Yes, that was the American Goat Association.
AGA, yep.
Yes.
Olga, which was so close to your name. I remember that. Didn't you have an infringement, a copyright or something infringement on your name and the conference? Weren't you embroiled in a legal battle with that?
Old Long Goats
Well,
Association.
Yes, it was a little bit of an issue because I call myself the Goat Whisperer.
Yeah.
But really, it's Larry. And then I went and we made these little replicas of Larry. Larry, right? Look, Larry. Yeah, he loves this little guy. And they said that I can't do that because it's not allowed. Why? I say, what is this? This is my goat. I could do what I want. And we give
country.
We give 10% of the proceeds to the American Goat Association for the care and maintenance of proper care of goats. Because everybody wants goats now. Goats are very popular.
They are indeed. Well, that's one of the reasons we wanted to have you on the show. So it was a really good fit for all of us, I think.
Yes.
And speaking of goats, I think I'm going to do an audible here. And we can go into one of our favorite segments called "What the Goat."
What the goat with Larry? What's Larry doing?
Larry, come here.
Go to Larry. He's the one.
Larry, okay, don't get too excited. Just wait. Okay, so Larry and I tell you why we're here. We're back in New York City because we're going to the Hemlock Hill Farm in Colts Neck, New Jersey. Because they have a goat farm and they sell their goats on Craigslist. You see this? Can you? This is all the goats. They go up and down. You can see all the goats. We want to make sure that they're giving the right paperwork to people. They're selling goats left and right, $350, $400. Pygmies, Nigerian, Nubian, all kinds of goats. There's like 295 species of goat.
No kidding.
There's a lot of goats. Yep.
No kidding. You get that? No kidding.
Oh, no kidding. Yes.
Oh, wow. There they are.
They're my family. I love my babies. They're my babies.
That's a good one, Prim.
So Larry's going to help me with the translation a little bit. I need a little bit of help. And we're going, and there you are, Larry. He's got his uniform on.
The goat ambassador, that Larry.
He's very well respected in the world of goats, So that's what Larry and I are on this big mission. That's why we're in New York. But don't say anything because we're going to surprise the farm. And we're going to make sure that they're keeping the goats in a good, like not all jammed in, like they do with the chickens. They put them all together in that little hen house and they have no room and they can't move and this.
Yeah, they're all cooped up.
Yeah, cooped up. The coop. That's in a coop and they're cooped up. That's funny. Yeah. So these goats, man, they need to climb. That's it.
So when are you going there? When is that happening?
Tomorrow. We're going tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, have a safe trip. How's Larry? Is Larry excited?
Larry, you're excited about tomorrow, right? Really? His ex-girlfriend is on that farm. Now I know why he picked Hemlock. I know why he picked it. That's it. Because he wants to go see Cindy. Cindy's going. How do you know if Cindy's going to be there or not? Do you know what I mean? You're crazy, Larry. Just calm down.
Well, you're just doing a service, so I think that's fantastic. I hope you get back. I hope you get there and back, and you'll be with us again next week.
Yeah, we're going to take an Uber. We're going to go by Uber.
Oh, right, because you're in New York City right now.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, good.
Oh,
good.
There it is.
Now that's just traffic in New York. It's crazy here. Crazy. I'm telling you.
But that's running late. PrimmRose, happy birthday. I remember when I met you at the People Named for Flowers convention. Do you remember that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was good people there. There was Rose, there was Petunia, there was Chrysanthemum.
Yeah. Remember Pansy?
Pansy, she was a pistol. Oh boy.
What about Clematis?
Clematis was there.
Well, you know what? They got her confused.
She got a lot of
with
jokes
chlamydia.
on
They gave
her.
chlamydia.
What happened? Chlamydia was there.
Chlamydia
It was just it was raucous. And we had a lot to drink, yeah, but it was all like rose hips wine, and I spit out my keep spitting out my toothpick already.
So they
You
had
know
all
what?
that.
You probably have enough in your bag to build yourself a log cabin, which is all
I
right.
could do that, but here's to you, Primrose, and
Well,
all
thank
the
you.
beautiful people named after flowers, or in my case, a flower perfume that's named after a flower that's named after me.
All right. Well, cheers to everyone, and let's just say this. Let's just say this. You know what? You all have problems, and when you
Yes.
give your problems to us, they are problems no more. So until next time, remember, have a great week, and go back and look at last week so you can enter the contest and see where.
yes.
And
Dr.
remember
Eva
where her
Where was it?
was.
Where was it? Okay, dos vidania, everybody.
What's Your Problem is a purely fictional portrayal of a self-help show. Any likeness to any of your particular life issues is purely, I can assure you, by accident. If you haven't noticed, this is a comedy show, and we are in no way, shape, or form qualified to give you, or anyone else, mental health, or, frankly, any other kind of advice. So please, seek qualified counseling if you need help.